What's going on, guys? Chase with iDub Hockey, hanging out with Charlie, who is the category manager of sticks for CCM. We're here in Montreal checking out your new family of JetSpeed sticks. Before we start talking tech and spec, for someone that maybe hasn't looked into a JetSpeed before, how would you describe the flex profile in the entire family?
Yeah, so JetSpeed is a bit more of a hybrid kick point. So really tailored for a player that wants to have a power shot, but also quick release, kind of best of both worlds. So we'll optimize for that. When it comes to the construction, I mean, the new focus for us for 2019 was all about that lightweight feel, but also want to have the right balance point. So a lot of it, a lot of the weight that we took out from the previous generation of the JetSpeed was at the bottom of the stick, bottom third, so bottom shaft and in the blade. What that allows us is to have a better balance point, and obviously we want to have as much inertia as possible at the lower end of the stick. Taking out that weight really maximizes that.
And so how were you able to accomplish that this year?
Good question. So one was the blade construction. We have a new dampening system that allows us to reduce weight. And also we have a evolution of Sigmatex, which is obviously our composite that we use in all three families. We use the same technology, the same composite. We actually have a new layering system. So just the construction allows us to have more of a lightweight product without jeopardizing durability.
Okay, and then for someone who's a die-hard JetSpeed user, you know, they hear that the layering system's gone from the face to the inside of the blade core. They might be wondering, you know, how's the feel changed? So can you maybe explain how that's changed?
Yeah, good question. So we did make some small changes in the blade. We had some great feedback on the blade on the previous family, previous generation of JetSpeed, so we don't want to jeopardize that at all. So the feel will be very similar for a player that appreciated that feel that the previous JetSpeed had.
So even though it sounds like a big change, which it is, the feel's still there.
Yeah.
So what kind of technologies are we going to see trickling down from the FT2 to the Pro 2?
So similar blade construction. What is really key in the Pro 2 was all about losing weight as well. So we actually reduced 15 grams from the FT2, and we're at 25 grams less in the Pro 2. So because of that construction that I mentioned about earlier, we reduced tons of weight, so have a much better balance point, much better feel, really a key price point.
So we've got some really great performance upgrades, honestly, throughout the entire line, but more specifically to the top two price points, it sounds like that you're really going after not just that elite level senior player, but the intermediate junior player. So what were you guys able to do this year for those guys too?
Yeah, for us it's important to think of all age groups and all types of players. So we have a new construction for our intermediate and our junior shaft. The intermediate will be an I shape. The seniors are R shape. The intermediate is I shape, so it's a bit rounder than the senior. So it's much easier to have a stronger grip on the stick. And then on the junior, we have a new construction. We actually have a new bottom shaft and new blade construction. We actually reduced 25 grams on the junior stick. So much better balance, much better feel, and really a great performance stick for a junior, intermediate, senior. So really for all levels of plays and ages.
And so what about maybe that rec level player, maybe someone that just wants, you know, a good stick without really breaking the bank? Yep. They're going to be looking at the 460, the 440. So what kind of upgrades are we going to see in these two price points too?
So the biggest upgrades here always focus on weight. We reduced 20 grams on each of the price points in the 460 and the 440 for that player that's looking for more of a mid-end stick. Still offering very similar performance as a high-end with the hybrid kick point. So really it's a great versatile hybrid stick. Definitely a strong recommendation for that player looking for that type of performance in a stick.
Right on, Charlie. Well, thanks for coming out here and filling us in. And then for you at home, now to check out more of these JetSpeed sticks, make sure you go to icewarehouse.com.